Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS and Washington Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. As we dive into the latest updates from the Washington Commanders, I want to start by highlighting something that has sent shockwaves through the team and its fanbase. The injury bug has bitten hard after the Week 3 victory over the Las Vegas Raiders. The Commanders, who just managed a solid 41-24 win to improve their record to 2-1, are now dealing with some serious setbacks on the defensive side. It all started with Will Harris, the starting safety, who had been playing quite well for Washington. Unfortunately, Harris suffered a broken fibula during the game, and that's no small injury. A broken fibula is a tough blow for any player, and in Harris's case, it means he'll be sidelined for quite some time. On Monday, the team officially placed him on injured reserve, which means he's out for at least the next 4 weeks. That's a significant absence, especially in a division where every game counts, and the secondary is already dealing with some challenges. But the story doesn't stop there. Percy Butler, who's been a key player for Washington, especially on special teams and as a backup safety, also left the game with a hip injury. And let me tell you, that's an unwelcome development. Butler's versatility and energy on special teams have been vital for the team, and losing him adds yet another layer of concern for the defensive secondary. With these injuries piling up, the Commanders had to act fast, and they did just that. On Monday, they made a move, signing veteran safety Darnell Savage to bolster their defensive backfield. Now Savage isn't just any player. He comes with a lot of experience, having spent 7 seasons in the league, most notably with the Green Bay Packers and recently with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Darnell Savage, who was drafted in the first round of the 2019 NFL Draft, has shown flashes of brilliance throughout his career. In Green Bay, he was a starter in 69 games, racking up 302 tackles, defending 32 passes, and snagging 9 interceptions. That kind of production is exactly what the Commanders need right now to shore up their secondary, especially with the injuries mounting. Last season, he started 13 games for the Jaguars, recording 51 tackles and an interception, so he's proven he can step in and contribute immediately. Although he was released by the Jaguars after Week 2, that doesn't diminish his talent or experience. The Commanders see him as a valuable addition, someone who can bring stability and veteran leadership to a secondary that's under pressure. Now, it's important to look at how this team is doing overall after that impressive win over the Raiders. Washington has shown resilience this season, bouncing back from a tough loss to the Green Bay Packers in Week 2. Despite missing their starting quarterback, Jaden Daniels, who's nursing a knee injury, the veteran Marcus Mariota stepped up in a big way. Mariota completed 15 of 21 passes for over 200 yards and scored a touchdown, leading the team to victory. His leadership and experience have been crucial, especially in games where the team faces adversity. And let's not forget, the rushing attack was dominant once again, with the Commanders rushing for 201 yards in total and scoring 3 touchdowns on the ground. That kind of rushing performance shows how balanced this team is, even in the face of injuries. What's really encouraging is how the defense managed to hold its ground. Despite the injuries to Harris and Butler, Washington's defense forced 6 punts and contained the Raiders' offense, allowing them to convert only 3 of their 14 third-down attempts. That's a testament to the team's depth and coaching staff's ability to make adjustments on the fly. Coach Dan Quinn has been emphasizing the importance of mental toughness and resilience, and so far, the team has responded well. But the upcoming games will test just how deep this squad can go, especially with key players unavailable. Next up, the Commanders are set to face the Atlanta Falcons in Week 4, a game that promises to be another test of their ability to adapt and overcome adversity. Now, looking ahead to the rest of the season, there's a lot of optimism intertwined with caution. The NFC East is one of the most competitive divisions in the league, with teams like the Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants all vying for supremacy. The Commanders are in a good position, sitting at 2-1, but the injuries on defense could pose significant challenges. The addition of Savage could be a game changer, especially if he can quickly integrate into the team's defensive schemes and bring his experience to help stabilize the secondary. Fans, you know how important the secondary is. Giving up big plays can cost games, and with the division rivals always looking to exploit weak spots, having a reliable safety like Savage could make all the difference. The season is still young, and there's so much football left to play. The team's offense has been solid, led by Marcus Mariota's leadership, and the rushing game continues to be a bright spot. The coaching staff, led by Dan Quinn, has shown they're capable of making strategic adjustments, which is crucial in this league. The young players are gaining experience, and the veteran presence is providing stability. But what's most exciting for fans is the potential for this team to grow stronger, especially if they can get healthy on defense and keep building on their offensive success. The NFC East is unpredictable, but the Commanders have the talent and the grit to make a real push. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on the injuries to Will Harris and Percy Butler? Do you think Darnell Savage can fill the void and bring the stability this secondary needs? How do you see this team's chances moving forward, especially with the game against the Falcons coming up? Your opinions matter so much to us, and they help fuel the passion of this community. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a real conversation going. Remember, each game, each play, and each decision can shape the destiny of this team. The season isn't over yet, and with the resilience they've shown so far, the Commanders still have a lot to prove. As we wrap up today's update, I want to remind you all that I'll be back soon with more news, analysis, and insights on the Washington Commanders. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and let's keep supporting this team through thick and thin. The journey is far from over, and with your energy and love for the game, we can face whatever comes next together. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Commanders!